This episode of Real CDL Journeys is brought to you by RoadPro and the CNS Driver Training Center.
Hi, I'm Alejandra Bishop. I'm the program supervisor here at CNS Driver Training Center, and this is my CDL journey. Let's start from the beginning.
I think there's a level of excitement because not only does she get to get her CDL through this process, but it's going to help her give better, more clear communication to students about the process. That was her main goal in doing this, is to be able to speak to students with confidence saying, hey, I got my CDL, I went through the same process you're about to go through. This is what you can expect.
I'm gonna be very honest, the permit prep class is a lot. It's a lot of information. It's sitting for 3 hours, 2 days back to back, and it's just a lot. I think I failed like 3 times, and at that point I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this. Like, what's the point? Why am I even doing this? And that's when I decided to start doing my study guide. I'm focusing, so I'm more like doing practice tests. I'm doing like study guides and all that stuff. I needed to do it by segments. I needed to stop, focus on one thing, and then continue with the next thing. Also, for students that have been struggling getting their permit, now I understand them. So it's just a lot of mindset and focusing and getting it right.
So we had 4 sessions, 2 of them a short simulator sessions, and she did really great with the simulator. We got her shifting, upshifting, downshifting, and like every other student that has never shifted a non-synchronized transmission but has driven a normal manual vehicle, there was a little bit of struggling with the downshifting and having to rev match and boost the throttle and the RPMs there. When it comes to technique, she was spot on. She learned really fast, which was really great. And I think that boosted her confidence a little bit going out into the truck and starting the pre-trip. I know one of the things she, was really working on when I worked with her was getting the wording right and getting the information that she needed, or communicating the information that she needed when it comes to describing the pre-trip. It's where most students tend to struggle, verbalizing something that is typically visual that you don't need to think through. The last 2 sessions we did was all beginning pre-trip, going over the trucks, the basics. She asked a lot of questions. She asked a lot of great questions. All those questions help her understand what she's going to be doing, why she's doing it, and will help boost her confidence when she goes for that final test at the end. So we didn't get too far beyond pre-trip, but based on the questions she asked, she's going to set herself up for understanding the pre-trip at a whole nother level, making sure she understands, how to check the oil, a thorough engine pre-trip with fluids. She's going to do fine if she can get herself switched over into trucker mode.
I feel like I need to study more for the pre-trip. Jolene says that I'm getting there, that I'm not missing a lot of stuff, but also like I don't feel that confident yet to just go out and do a pre-trip. It's being very difficult for me with English as a second language, and me as a woman, I don't know certain parts of the engine or like that kind of stuff in Spanish, and now have to learn them in English, and knowing that a truck engine is way different than a normal car engine. So it's been a lot for me in that sense.
Even just doing a pre-trip was, a little nerve-wracking for her. And, turns out, she's like, I don't know anything about engines. I don't know anything about all the parts of a truck. That's the typical fear that I hear from most students is, I can do basic things in my everyday car, but I don't know anything about a truck. So, just being able to reassure her and be like, hey, everything's gonna be fine. There's nothing that I'm gonna allow you to do that is gonna be dangerous. We're gonna take things slow and make sure that you're comfortable with everything that you are required to do every step of the way.
After doing a pre-trip, we went out on the road so I can get used to the shifting again. From being in the simulator, getting frustrated because of the upshift and downshift, and then actually getting into the truck and realizing that it's not that difficult. With Jolene, I feel like it's just like, okay, let's do this, you can do this, so now we're gonna challenge you. And I like challenges, but not when I'm on the road with actual traffic. I'm driving, he's giving me new information and I'm processing, but also like focusing on the road and trying to, the traffic, and it's just like a lot on my mind. I didn't want to give up, but like I told Jolene, like I need to stop, I need to breathe. I'm sweating, I'm nervous, and I'm getting inside my head. So like I need to stop and breathe for a little bit. I don't want to get into an accident. I don't want to, do things wrong. So let me reset and I'll keep going. It's not like I'm just gonna leave the truck and Uber home. Like, no, I know I have to do this. I know I want to do this. That's the most important thing. It's just a matter of taking my time. It's been nonstop because I come to work. I can't even have the time to reset my mind. It's not like, okay, I'm driving to CNS to do my training. It's like I'm already here. I can barely just take a break, 5 minutes break, then jump in the truck and then try to set my mind and focus on the road. Try not to think about everything else that I need to do at work. I think that's something that everyone goes through during training. And it's always good that your instructor is there to help you and to get through those moments of frustration.
The first few sessions are always exhausting and always overwhelming for anybody starting this. Sometimes with the driving, students struggle to read all the signs and catch the signs that are there for trucks. Role play it as if you were in the truck and pretend you're shifting. Get that foot movement with the clutch neutral, clutch gear. Those are the tips that I give to help them prepare moving forward and practice. She just needs to focus on switching her mindset to I'm in a truck versus I'm in a car.
It's a lot of information, a lot of new things that I don't really know, a lot of new things that I have to keep in mind while I'm driving and stay focused on the road. Some instructors just give you points of reference. Like whenever you turn right, whenever you see this part of your trailer, then you have to turn left. If you don't actually know the math and how much space do you have, it doesn't matter, it's not going to work. So I've been trying to keep that in mind. Putting them together, it makes more sense, and I'm getting better, just remembering the theory with the practice and the points of reference, like, hey, I didn't miss the gear, or hey, I didn't green, or I haven't startled the truck at all. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing things right. Also, for students that have been struggling getting their permit, now I understand them. I got 2 to 3 students in the past 2 weeks more confident into getting their permit because I told them about my experience. So whenever people don't feel that confidence, I can let them know hey, I did it this way and it works. It's just a matter of keeping an open mind and not getting close-minded about trying new things. I'm capable of doing more things that I thought I would. And just because I'm in a different country and I'm trying to get settled here, I should be trying new things and not be afraid of that. I don't think there's anything that could stop you to do that if you really want to pursue this journey.